When you think of Kunsan Air Base, you think of fighter jets. But before any jet ever leaves the flight line, there are many things that must happen.
Standard ops in the Air Force, you know, got to do the FOD check every morning. We're going to walk the line, look for anything laying on the ground, any kind of FOD that might jeopardize the aircraft as it taxi bys, whether it get caught in a tire or sucked up into an intake. Got to make sure the ramp's clean.
But that's just the beginning of their job.
Our job is to look at every aircraft in the 8th Fighter Wing before it takes off and then again after it lands. Especially where we're working at down here to know that we're the last set of eyes on the aircraft before it flies. You know, the job can be a little repetitive at times, but whether it's one aircraft or 1,000 we're looking at, you know, if we find that one thing that could cause any problems in flight, it makes it all worth it.
He's not alone in his endeavor. It takes a team to make this work.
When the jets come down to EOR, we look for anything that could be a safety of flight issue that happened during the taxi down there. Person with the vest on, they marshal the jet in and they make sure he stops in the right spot. And they keep an eye on the scene and they watch everybody, make sure they're doing everything correctly by the book. We look for leaks, we look for doors being left open, make sure servicing is good to go. And then we have a weapons crew that comes out and they arm up the jet. They pull all the last pins, the gun pin or chaff and flare pin.
There's one thing particularly special about this airman.
I had an uncle. His name was Sergeant James Casey Joyce, who was killed in action in Somalia, October 3rd, 1993. His character was depicted in the movie Black Hawk Down. There were some small inaccuracies in the movie. When Todd Blackburn fell from the helo, my uncle ran to his side, and at the time he was shot in the back.
Sergeant Timothy Villarreal, Kunsan Air Base, Korea.